Forgive me for interrupting, but let's
Sure.
return to our Newsmax TV newsroom. John Bachman has additional details from what has transpired in France. John?
Yeah, JD, apparently the mayor of that town where the hostage standoff was playing out, those two brothers, the Kawachi brothers, has just come out now and apparently addressed the media, confirming the reports that both of the brothers have been killed now by French authorities, and also a police official telling the media suspects in the Charlie Hebdo massacre are in fact killed, and the hostage that was being held at that printing facility has in fact been freed. Also, we are hearing that one of the suspects, one of the two suspects who was holding hostages at that kosher grocery store in Paris also has been killed. We also showed you here on Newsmax TV on America's Forum the video of police going into both of those locations there with gunshots. We heard explosions, and this is apparently what ensued. Three of the suspects thus far, the male suspect, Ahmed Choulibaly, has been killed apparently. Also, the two brothers, Sharif and Saeed Kawachi, killed there at that printing facility. That, according to several sources, media sources, and the mayor of that town just outside of Paris. JD?
And let me just make sure I was hearing this right, because we're processing a lot of information here. In terms of the situation at the kosher market, the principal perpetrator, the male, was killed. His girlfriend may still be alive. That's what you're hearing now?
That we only have reports on 3 of the suspects being killed. Of course, we knew there were 4. The 2 suspects who were holding hostages at that kosher market, again, were wanted in connection with the murder of the French police officer yesterday. And we are hearing 3, and we believe at this point that it's the male who was killed when police made entry into that facility. Not the facility, rather, but the store, the kosher market.
And again, because we heard accounts of 5 hostages at that kosher market, the situation with all of those hostages, all of them have apparently been released unharmed. Is that correct?
We have not heard of reports of any injuries of hostages at this time. Whether we know about all of them, it is not exactly clear at this point. What we have heard, there have been reports of hostages being led away from the market by authorities there. We also heard that the one hostage that was held at the printing facility has also been freed. Not hearing about any injuries or casualties to hostages at this time, but we don't know exactly if all of them were freed without incident, JD.
Fair enough. We understand, John Bachman. We certainly appreciate the contributions you are making as you continue to monitor media reports in our Newsmax TV newsroom.